Hello everybody and welcome to the second part of our Unity 3D FPS Android tutorial. Today we're going to be working on making the gun fire and reload and integrating animations into that. So first off, with the weapon, first thing we're going to want to do is add somewhere for the gun to shoot from. So we're just going to want to create a cubular object and shrink it down to 0.125, 0.0125, sorry. One, two, three, five, 125. Okay, so you want to go and switch it to, that was stupid, auto the graphic and go onto the Z-axis or whatever axis your character is pointing on. And you're just going to want to line up the cube with your weapon's barrel. Doesn't have to be perfect, but close enough. So then we want to switch the X view or whatever is the side view for your model and just put it at the front like that. Just drag it up a teeny bit. Okay, so now we want to rename that to be shoot point or whatever you wish, doesn't really matter, and drag it inside of your AK model thingy. So now that we've got that set, we will want to make a script. There you go, create C# script, and we want to call this weapon functionality. So we'll just want to, first let me fix this up quickly, and we will go like this, just like that. So we'll want to define a few variables to store some stuff. So we want a public game object shoot point. Also want a public raycast hit called hit. Want a public float rate of fire equals 0.15. That's just what I've already defined. You don't want to forget the F after it, otherwise it'll chuck the shits and give you a bunch of errors. Want a public float cooler timer equals 0.0f, and a public bool can fire equals false. So what a bool is, it's the same as a boolean in JavaScript. If you've seen my previous, but they just concatenated it to be shorter, I guess, just for lazy people. So private transform and underscore my transform. So we're going to want to go into start and assign my transform to equal transform to start with. So what we're going to want to do is if the player can fire, sorry about that, I'll grab the phone. Sorry about that. If we can fire, then we want to get a key, just for now, for PC, for debug, and then we want to do a physics.raycast line. So we'll start off with the if can fire. So if we can fire, then if the input dot get key down, get key, sorry, key code dot left control just for now. And we're going to do if a physics.raycast, open your bracket, from the shoot point.transform.position to and shoot point.transform.forward, then we'll want a out hit. For some reason you need out hit for C#. I think it's just to recognize that it is a hit variable. I can't remember exactly why though. So in here we'll just want to go, so now once we've shot we'll obviously want the cooler timer to go up so we can't just hold it down and spam fire. So cooler timer equals rate of fire. So the cooler timer will equal 0.15. So we'll just want to quickly put an else statement here for now, for later on. And we'll want to come down to under if can fire. We go if cooler timer equals 0.0f. So if it equals 0, then obviously can fire will equal true. Else can fire equals false. We'll also want to do if cooler timer is greater than 0. We want to do cooler timer minus equals time dot delta time. Else if, yeah, it's Kenyon's birthday. You'll know him if you've gone into our Minecraft Let's Plays. Else if cooler timer is less than 0, then cooler timer equals 0. And that's it for this script. It's as easy as that. Now, we want to add a debug quickly under here. So we want to debug.log the hit.transform.name so we know what we've hit. And then up here we'll want to debug.draw ray. We want to do the shoot point.transform.position, the shoot point.transform.forward, the color dot and whatever you want. I'll just go magenta and then 100 distance since we're only on a mobile platform. Just like that. So now let's jump back in the game. There should be absolutely no errors because I pre-wrote this script, as you can see right here. Now we will want to go to shoot point. Sorry, not shoot point, AK. Drag over our weapon functionality into here. And we'll want to just simply drag and drop the shoot point. Save it off. So we'll want to, now what we'll want to do is have something for it to test against. So I'll make this 5x5. Because otherwise we're not going to get the debugs. And that's why we put in the else statement. So that if it doesn't hit anything, we can just send didn't hit anything. So since I don't like the ugly textures, I'll just put a texture on there for now. So now if we press play and press control, you'll see we've hit a cube. So we can hold down control and it'll go, and if you see down there, it's a decent rate of fire. So now what we're going to want to do is make it so that we only have a limited amount of bullets. We don't want to be able to fire forever, of course. So we want to jump back into Mono Develop, and I haven't actually written this part out yet, but it won't be that hard. So we'll want to go reload variables. We'll want a public. We'll want to go, want a public int current clips. And we'll say equals 5. Public int current bullets equals, we'll say 25. And then we'll want a public, this will be actually need to be private. Wrong place again. Private int bullets per clip, and we'll say we have 25 in each clip. So what we're going to want to do is make it so that at the start of the game, I'll actually do it a bit more of a logical way. So make it at the start of the game that our current bullets equals bullets per clip. So at the start it'll automatically assign the current bullets to equal 25. So next what we're going to want to do is come in here, and where it has this under the debug, we're going to want to go current bullets minus minus. Okay, under can fire, we're going to want to go if current bullets is greater than 0, then we can fire. So we don't want to fire if there's no bullets left. So now if we jump back into Unity quickly, go to our AK, we'll see we have a current bullets thing there. So if we go here and go start shooting, shooting, and as you see we can't fire anymore. So at that point we're going to want to, whoops, wrong thing. We're going to want to play a reload animation or call a reload function. So what we're going to do here is come down the bottom, create a private void reload, like that. We're going to want to then call if current bullets is greater than 0, else want to go if current clips is greater than 0, then we can reload. So in here we'll want to create a whole bunch more timers. So in here, just let me drag that up there. So we're going to want to go just let me delete a couple of these lines. We're going to want a public float reload time equals, and we'll give it, say, 1.25 seconds. Then we want a public float, and then reload cooler timer equals 0.0f. And then finally we'll want a public bool can reload equals false. So for now we're going to want to come down here, so we'll go if can fire current bullets, so we'll want to go if reload, what is it, if reload time, if reload cooler timer equals 0.0f, can reload equals true. And then also in here we're going to want to go if can reload, like that. So if can reload timer, then if, what do we have? If reload time is greater than 0, then reload time, hold on a sec, reload cool timer, should be reload cooler timer, not reload time, reload cooler timer, reload cooler timer minus equals time dot delta time. So we're going to want to go here. Sorry, it's way too early in the morning. We're going to want to grab our, so we're here, we've done if reload timer, if it's greater than 0. Now we want to do else if reload cooler timer is less than 0, reload cooler timer equals 0. So in here, if can reload, yes. Then in here we're going to want to go current bullets equals bullets per clip, and then current clips minus minus. Like that. Check if there's any errors. There shouldn't be. So let's fire. Fire. 3, 2, 1, 0, and it reloaded. We're going to want to extend that time a bit more, so say we'll make it 5.0f, and then come back out here, 5.0f, 5.0. Okay, play, shoot, 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 3, 2, 1, 0. If it equals 0, then it will count back up. So, what we are doing wrong in here is we're calling if can reload, but we're not adding a delay in the reloading. So we don't really want to make, let me just add this else statement here. And I think that actually may be what was screwing me over, because I didn't have an else statement. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No, it wasn't. So, we've got a, that's it. Oh, that's why. Because we haven't done the reload cooler timer equals reload time up here. That's why it wasn't. That's why it was reloading instantly. So let's fire, 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 fire. Shoot, shoot, shoot. 2, 1, 0. As you see, counts down. But yeah, we're going to want to change it back to, say, 1.25. Then come back in the script and switch back again. 1.25. So now that that is working, we can start integrating. Actually, we'll do a key that can help get us to reload. So we go on the 1, 2 in the update under can fire. Want to go if can reload, if input.getKey down keycode.r for reload, obviously. Then we want to do this in here. Oops, not paste it there, paste it there. Like that. But the thing is that we don't want to call this, because this, we'll want to actually make this a bool forced reload. If is not forced reload, then it'll just empty out the clip. But if it is, like this is a forced, and I have caps lock on for some reason, this will be a false. This won't be a forced reload. So, else, we want to do some math. So, we're going to want to get the amount of bullets we have. Actually, we'll go... actually, we'll do that later. For a forced reload, we'll just do the same thing for now. Later on, when we put up a HUD, then we'll go through the math of bullets left and stuff like that. But just for now, we'll just place that in there because it looks nice. So, we're going to want to just drop out, and we're going to want to, have we got a assignment? No, we do not have an assignment for the gun. So we're going to want to come up top and just go public game object weapon. So we're going to want to jump into here. Actually, no, I could just use the myTransform variable we have. myTransform. So, in the reload, want to do if clips equals 0, reload. If I'm in here, all the time equals reload. Can reload. So just under here, here, we're going to want to go animation underscore my transform dot animation dot crossfade, and we want to go reload. Can't remember what it's called, but that's why I'm going to go into the script now and check. So into here, it's called reload. So now let's try this. Boom, 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 boom. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Playing the reload animation like that. I'm going to extend this for a bit, just till I get the reload animation lining up with the... Okay, that'll have to be 2.25. So let's jump back into the script. We don't actually need to change that in there, because every gun's obviously going to be different. So, now that we've got that animation going, we're going to want to actually create an idle animation. So, you can actually do that inside of Unity. So you want to jump up to Window and go Animation. I like to just drag this down into here. So we're going to want to look at our AK. We're going to want to go here, go create new clip. Models, weapons, we'll go animations, we'll go idle. So as you see, it should have added it to here. So under the idle animation here, we're going to want to click on the record button. Now we can just click up on this. Is it in here? No, it's in the second line. Second line, add keyframe. I always just like to add. For some reason the keyframes are not showing up. Oh, that's right. That's why. So you want to copy this, change it to 0, and then paste it back in. Click save, and you'll see you have your first keyframe in there. So now you're going to want to go to, say, 0.20 seconds and lift it up a bit. Since you still have that keyframe, that position saved, you can just go into here and paste that in there. Except that wasn't the one I wanted to save. So you want to go back to here, copy the y-axis, 0.20, go up, go to 0.40, paste it in there. And as you see, you have a breathing animation. It's a bit too high there, so I would like to drag it down a bit so it's a bit more subtle. Like that. So now that we've got that animation done, see, it's really simple. Yes, 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 I know. You like to clean up shit. So we want to do, go if can fire, if can reload. I actually want to do a bunch of else. If can reload, and then actually no. Change that back to an if, and then we'll want to do we'll just go if, make a two things down here. Private bool underscore is capital I reloading equals false. Private bool underscore is firing equals false. So I want to cross-check these. So under if can reload, we want to go is reloading equals true. And then over under the under here as well, we want to go is reloading equals true. And then under here, we're going to want to go is reloading equals false. Is reloading equals false. Just a couple of cross checks. And then under here, we're going to want to go is firing. So if the player presses the button, then right here we're going to want to go equals true. And then under where it has the cooler timer, then we're going to want to go is firing equals false. And we don't even need to put that there. We can actually just put it here as well. Is firing equals true, and just drop that out like that. And instead of is reloading, it's firing. And I screwed that up because that's supposed to not replace that one. It's supposed to replace this one. And then paste that in there as well, because we don't want stray stuff. So we press play. It's not playing. Let's see why. So, because I'm an idiot and haven't implemented anything. So under here, I want to go if is not underscore is firing, or is not underscore is reloading, then underscore my transform dot animation dot crossfade idle. Just like that. So now if we hit play, you can see he's breathing. It's a bit fast, so we'll just go into the animation here and let's lengthen it out a bit. 1 minute 30, and we'll go to say there. Now if we press play, we'll see we have a breathing animation as well. If we hit fire or reload, I already clicked exit. So do we have the reload animation playing there? Yes, we do. Is reloading equals true? So let's just go to here and get rid of all our bullets. 3, 2, 1, 0. And yeah, because we haven't stopped that animation. If is not firing, and or if is not reloading. So we're going to want to if it's not reloading in a separate one. I think that may fix the problem. These animations are a pain in the ass. Change this to 1 bullet. Fire. Nope. So we're going to want to go if not is firing. So we're going to want to check this. So if we click on because let's make them public for a second and check them out. Is firing, is on. The problem is that we want a single variable to cover everything. So we can just create a single variable, get rid of is firing, is reloading, and go underscore is animating. We'll just go is functioning. So here is functioning, is functioning, is functioning, is functioning, is functioning, is functioning. So under here, we're going to want to go if isn't functioning. Did I miss any? No. So if is not functioning, then and it did it again. If can reload. So we want idle animation. I transform animation to crossfade. Let me just pause this video so I don't waste time, and I'll record resume when I. Okay, I finally figured it out after like 30 seconds of screwing around. In here, I forgot to add the is functioning. So just I put some brackets there under the reload cooler timer and just add is functioning as false and is functioning as true. So now if we play, I saw that we have a couple of timing issues that I'm going to fix. If you see, it stops there. So we're just going to want to, instead of the reload time, we're actually going to switch it up, and we're going to go, where is it? Reload time, reload time, reload time. We're going to want to go under the start, we're going to want to go reload time equals the myTransform dot animation, and then in that we'll get reload. Unless you know it would be, yeah, it would be myTransform dot length. And now when we play, because we're getting the length of the animation and assigning it to a variable, it shouldn't have any hiccups. It should finish the animation and then go back into idle. Just like that. So now what we want to prevent is constant reloading. So we want to make sure that we have, if we want to reload, we want to make sure if current bullets is less than bullets per clip in the brackets, then we want to play that. So now if we, why is it still playing? Oh, it should be if, where did I add it? If current, oh, because I also added it in the forced, so I need to add it down here as well. In the forced variable, in the forced function, whatever it's called, stuff. So hit reload. As you see, it won't reload. If you go under, then it'll reload. Just like that. So, wow, we've already finished all that stuff that I planned to do in half an hour. So I guess what we're going to do now is, I'm hesitant about doing aim down sights because it's really fidgety and it'll be good for a later tutorial. So I'm actually thinking about adding decals to, actually no, that wouldn't be necessary. Let's think what we can do. Well, I'll actually stop the recording here. I've pretty much done all I wanted to do for this episode, so if you want, you can recommend something to me that you want me to do. Well, I'm going to be recording an episode straight after this about adding in the buttons on the screen. Actually, I'll do that now. So, we'll do that now. Let's go to where it has the left and right touchpad. And let's copy the right touchpad. Like that. So we're going to want to, where are you? Here. Going to want to do the position. Oops, no, not the position, the pixel inset, and drag the Y up. As you can see, it's creating another one there, there, and we just want to, we don't want to change this to something like a joystick or something. Make it 100 by 100. Drag the pixel inset up a bit and across, and then apply that. We're going to want to make this the fire touch pad. So we're going to want to go into here and create, where were those private variables? Here, private. I just want to right click on this, go refactor rename, and add an underscore. Okay, and it'll go through and fix everything up for you. So we're going to want to go we'll make this as automated as possible, so we'll go private joystick underscore fire joy, and then we'll go under here underscore firejoy equals a game object dot find object with tag. We'll create the tag called firejoy. So we'll go add tag firejoy. Go to our fire joystick. I know we don't have any reference here because what does that say? Dot get component joystick. There we go, that'll get rid of that error. So now we're going to want to go and switch out some variables. So we want to go here and turn off touchpad. Actually, no, we won't want to turn off touchpad. We want to now go to where we have this and go or go underscore firejoy dot I want to where's is finger down then fire. That's it, as simple as it gets. And then we'll add a reloading one. We will shrink this down again, go 50 by 50, drag it across. We'll name this the reload touchpad. Go reload joy. Go reload touchpad, rename it to reload joy. Gonna want to go into here. We'll just copy and paste this one for now. Underscore reload joy. And then under here, joy equals reload joy. Get component joystick. And then we're under the reload, we're just going to want to go or if underscore reload joy dot is finger down, then reload. As simple as that. Now, one problem I'm having is, now on some mobile games, how if you press down, you can shoot as well as looking around. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that. If anybody has any suggestions or anything, just post them in the comments, but this will work overall for now. So as you see, we've got that working. Let's just zoom out a bit. So fire, reload, and then of course we can just look up, look down. For some reason the animations aren't working in the inspector anymore, but why is it still selecting the right touchpad? Left touchpad. Yeah, the animations aren't working, but I guess that's just because the value isn't really changing in the inspector. So other than that, we've got a functioning system. So that's it for now. I'm going to go off and get some assets for us to work with, just lay out a basic level, and then I will continue the next part. So until then, I'll see you guys later.